I have no ninja skills. If I try to do something ninja-y, I will hurt something.
Did you say ninja E?
Yeah.
Good night, y'all.
Oh.
Have we not learned that there is no ninja skills? If I ninja something, I hurt something.
Isn't that kind of the point? Or not
No.
on yourself, but
Well, I mean, come on. I drew blood cleaning the litter boxes yesterday.
did you try waiting till the cat was out of it?
I'm just envisioning her with a pad of paper and a red pen trying to draw blood while using a scoop.
I don't know. Tell me, Joe, was that sweet drizzle red?
If it is, I need to have it checked out by a doctor.
Yeah.
Pops!
Yeah.
See, you
And-
thought I
and-
was just like this on, not you, Rich. You were just thought I was like this on Rich's show, didn't you?
No, I'm just sitting here and I'm just thinking this is just another version of this open draw street, man. It's another off the rails show. I love it. I love it.
Oh, off the rails. Wait till this one's over. Mine starts then.
We never had rails.
He sent me the link to that one too.
Oh, good.
Oh no.
Hey, Pops, I'll send you the link to the Dawn's Taco Night. That'll get you going.
Where are you? Why isn't Don and Carl here? That's what I want to know.
They're the only people watching the show.
Chris is listening, maybe.
Oh, yeah, Chris is, well, he was.
Now I have heard reference to Don's Taco.
And then some nights there's
I've heard reference to that one too. Yes. Yeah. So I
and
know
Sweet
I'm
Drizzle
missing
just
out.
left.
Okay, I know I'm missing out by not always being able to tune in. But you guys know I'm.
Oh, Sweet Drizzle's back.
Somebody had to sit in the audience and groan. Well, it's not going to be me. No, I was watching. I was like,
Tell me, Carl, are you Statler or Waldorf?
Tread carefully on that one, Dan, because you know the other one would be Donna.
She can pick whichever one she wants. Carl will have to take the leftovers.
There we go. Ladies first.
crack me up. They both picked the same.
Oh, Lord help me. I'm going to have to leave y'all unsupervised while I go down the hallway.
Oh no, don't do that.
Okay.
All right,
Ricky,
go for it.
Oh, God,
Oh.
Joe Dog's back. We're
the
supervising.
babysitter came back.
And now they're both gone.
Oh.
Joe Dog's back and we're gonna be in trouble.
Hey, now. Hey, now.
As if we weren't already in trouble.
He's still
You know,
listening.
now the goal is for when Dan comes back, we make sure he had a hard time aiming while he's down there.
Right.
You gotta keep him laughing.
So what do we got to say? What do we got where we can make Dan laugh? Dawn's Creamy Nuts, Dawn's Taco, Sweet Drizzle is glowing in the dark.
Oh, I am.
I was thinking I could show you a couple comics that would make you laugh, but I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
You might want to see a doctor about that if your sweet drizzle's glowing in the dark.
Yeah, if
that
it's
was
red
just
glowing,
from too much time around.
if it
the
lasts for
nuclear
more than
density
4
gauge.
hours.
The Incredible Hulk's only fans. You don't want to see him when he's horny.
Why am I here?
Because we love you.
Because, Zach, we bring out the best in you.
Joe Dog, my invoice will be in the mail.
Just remember, you are here amongst your own free will.
We love Zach, and you can too for $39.95.
Prove that in court. No.
Well,
No,
let's-
Carl, the head hasn't come off tonight yet.
Yet. Keyword.
So yeah, I went on Bill Moss's show earlier, and he auctioned off some art pieces for the campaign.
Nice.
And actually, I threw one of the pieces in there that he drew for me, the Nera X with the Crom's reflection in the sword. I threw that one into the bundle as well. But we got $500 for the bundle toward the campaign, so I'm kind of jacked because that's a big boost on the campaign. We need, we still got a way to go. So.
What are you up to on the campaign right now, Pops?
Well, with that, we're at about 2,200. So we still need about 2,800. We got 10 days to go. Hi, Steph. I don't know which Steph because I know a few Stephs, but hi, Steph. That's over there.
And I'm betting it's Stephanie Osborne.
Hey, Stephanie, I'm just printing stuff for Halicon. I'm babysitting them, but not doing a good job.
God, is that you?
And
It's the Lord.
for your
Next week.
for your information, Joe Bachman, I have learned that when I'm around this crowd, I leave the headphones here when I go down the hall.
We just need to yell louder.
That makes me and Donna very sad, Dan.
Well, it makes my bathroom much cleaner.
That isn't our problem. That makes me and Donna sad. Your bathroom cleanliness is not our issue.
No, but
Yeah, but it's Lindsay's, and if Mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy.
you got that right.
I'll give you that. I kind of respect her a little bit more than Dan, but don't tell Dan that.
I don't expect anybody to respect me.
Rich does. He fanboys.
Ooh, got a little rain out here.
He's fanboying right now. He's like, look. See that?
I know how to treat my fanboys right. And in a good way.
That's what she said.
See,
Hey, I know how to treat my fangirls right too.
Oh,
Roar.
Dan,
Joe Dog
dear.
pops in on that one.
Dan,
Yes, dear.
there is an item in the charity auction this year,
Uh-huh.
a Zahn book signed to Larry Purnell.
Say that again slowly. My ear didn't get a good grip on what you said.
You heard me.
I heard him. Timothy Zahn book signed to Larry Purnell.
How did Larry ever be convinced to...
Give that up. Yeah, that's
Or wait a minute. Is this one of those pranks where they were combining Niven and Purnell's names into one fictional character?
Or Jerry.
Jerry.
It's to Purnell.
Jerry. I
Oh,
think
it's to Jerry. Okay.
Yeah.
I love how everybody first off is like, Joe Dog, where's the punchline?
Ooh.
Look at told you he
That's
Yeah,
not even.
that was a little creepy.
That's not even in print yet.
That
Hey,
was a little
Dan.
creepy.
All I'm going to say about it is June is how I got it.
June bug.
Oh.
You didn't attend last year.
Yeah, you're right.
That was the whole point of the whole conversation. Dan.
I don't think I've got. I don't think I've
I've
got that much money. For what that is actually worth, I don't think I've got that much money. Even if I were to get my entire retirement fund right now and live on whatever I could hunt for the rest of my life, I don't think I could scrape up as much money as that is worth.
Time to start an OnlyFans, Dan.
God damn it!
Welcome to Only Dan.
Eddie broke his
Yeah,
printer.
only Dan's would probably work better.
I'll be back.
That's what you get for messing with me.
Karma's a bitch.
Yeah, and I send it out to do my light work.
What about my sister? Oh no, you said karma.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right, so when you guys are live on the Madness Comic Network YouTube channel, everybody plug something real quick because that's what we do. Dan, what are you working on right now?
I'm working on getting Three Ravens Publishing to release my next 3 books. One of them is really close to being on the market. The other 2 have not gone through the editing process yet.
Oh, wrong kind of plug. Sorry.
Zach, what are you doing? You look like you're drawing or something. What are you doing, Zach?
I'm playing a game.
We do have gaming on the Madness Comic Network, so I'll give you a pass. Dawn, are you dropping links right now, or are you off the clock?
I'm off the clock. This is my fun time.
Rich, what's up? What are you doing other than plugging Dan?
That
Like
sounds
you're
so
being
I
wrong.
wish you'd rephrase that.
Dan stuff.
See that one, Rich?
Right now, I'm just getting over insane stuff at the day job, so I've got to get back into my creative stuff. So,
But he
Yeah,
did,
that-
he did just invent that font on that sign he held up.
Yeah.
yeah, I actually made this into a font. So
What? Hey,
this is actually made from the font.
$20 is $20. And you just meeting for the first time. What are you doing? What are you doing? Who are you? Yeah, you.
Who?
Yuri.
What-
Oh, me? I'm
There.
working on some video editing for YouTube. I just haven't really gotten the channel started up for that yet.
Mm.
I'm
No.
trying. Yeah, I'm gonna try to separate my VTuber persona from my real life persona and just try to make that work.
Which one are you trying to market?
I'm gonna probably try to market both, but it's gonna
Okay.
be hard at the
Well,
same time.
no, it wouldn't be hard if you took one to Roku and kept one on YouTube. We're building a Roku network for our stuff. I'm
Nice.
encouraging people to bring their shows to the network. You get 50% of the Roku ad revenue for your show that it generates. Okay, just we have the streamer analytics and everything in place so we can keep track. We just need to get the money to build to pay Max to build the dang thing. So we're running the campaign right now for it. But shows like that, it's what you guys know. Dawn knows. She's told you guys everything. I want everybody's show on the network.
But my wife watches Roku.
Yeah, my folks have a Roku. I don't
we
think
fit
my
in that show?
content.
Yeah,
What was that, Joe Dog?
Would we fit in there?
the network is for your shows. Your shows are your shows. Do they fit in? Is it pop culture? Is it what we all do? Yeah.
It's culture. I don't know what type, but it's culture.
I mean, is it
So
going
is
to be?
yogurt.
Hey, Dan may get this reference. It's Southern culture on the skids.
Well, I'm already on that indiecd.org, and we talk about that on our channel all the time too, don't we, Dawn?
Yes, I always bring up indiecd.org, which, speaking of, Joe Bachman is standing next to you, and you have not asked him what he's up to.
That's because somebody just brought it to our attention in the chat, Carl. Thank you.
He's burning wood.
He's driving though. I don't
Yep.
want to distract the man. I don't want him. I'm
Oh, no,
doing
you're good.
I want to be responsible.
All right.
For him.
He's listening to us. We're a distraction in itself.
I know.
This is true. But no, I'm like 2 minutes from home, so as far as what I've been working on, I've been doing wood burn Christmas ornaments on my live stream. Still, trying to build indiecd.org up, and gonna eventually bring back my coding stream, but that's gonna be a lot further down the road. So I'm kind of waiting on Talkert on that part. So
Yeah,
Okay, well,
and
I like
Joe actually plays some of my music on his The Burning Is Love show,
yes,
and I am infernally grateful.
We actually have another guy who brought his show to the channel who is a hobby-based show. He's a dude out of Arizona, SK Hobbies. He does RC car builds.
ooh,
Okay, so hobbies, it's for everything we love, guys. The network is for whatever you guys are doing that people love. It doesn't
So it's
need
indiecd.org.
to be the next Netflix or whatever. We're trying to do this for our people, and we're trying to do it in front of a totally untapped audience. There just ain't nobody on Roku doing this stuff.
yeah.
We're going to
This is
drop in
true.
there with a big old splash, dropping 3,000 videos on day one. You know what I mean? There's 50, 60 playlists going to be up here now. So, there's a lot of content we're going to be dropping over there, man. We got ad space for sponsors. We got all kinds of stuff on this campaign, man. It's crazy what we can do, and there's no ceiling. If this thing survives the year, we're funding it for the year. If it gets through the year and it's rolling, there's no ceiling, guys. There's no ceiling for what this can turn into. The guy who's building this, Max Devill, he's the one that built the Grindhouse channel on Roku back in the day. At the time, it was the largest view-on-demand channel on Roku. Max knows what he's doing. He built Hart Fisher's American Horrors channel.
Horrors?
Yes, quit, Don. Leave me alone.
Is there a group on?
And the American Horrors Classic too. He built that channel too. Now Max has built like 6 or 7 Roku channels. He knows what he's doing. The platform is in good hands. We just got to fund it.
Hey guys, you guys are gonna smack me around for this, but my back started spasming, so I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna
Last woman standing
and pass my ass out.
You're not going to be the last woman standing.
No,
Oh,
that's Donna. She'll be on there. And my potato moved again. So.
And I just got home, so I'll be back on here in a few minutes.
alrighty.
Yeah, so I should probably, I'm going to go take a muscle relaxer and knock my ass out.
See you tomorrow, Don.
Yeah, I'll probably be
Bye.
on to harass the other Rich.
Yeah, I know.
So.
I think she likes harassing riches.
Rich, you like it when I harass you.
Good night, Don.
Good night.
But yeah, that's pretty much what I do, guys. I try to get eyes on what everybody's doing. And I went from a little Facebook group to YouTube to Twitter. To me, the next logical thing is to just build our own thing on Roku. I'm subscribed to 400 and something comic channels on YouTube. I can't keep up with all that. Put it over here where I can keep up with it. I'll put it over here where I can see it all in one place. There's just YouTube is saturated, beyond saturated with content. We need to put our stuff somewhere where in front of a new audience that might actually care about what we're doing. With that, I'm gonna let you guys do your thing. I will come back maybe for Last Man Standing because
You can.
I can.
Oh, before you run off, Pops, I got to tell Dan something.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of a guy named Ming Chen?
Sounds familiar.
He was at the comic book show today.
Uh-huh.
And I handed him, one of the Helicon cards. He goes,
Yeah.
He goes down in Dalton. He says, what do you sort of do? I said, well, knowing how you are, Ming, it's an open bar. He went, a what?
I interviewed him at I think it was Grand Rapids, but it might have been Hall of Heroes. One of the two cons that are local to me that I go to. I interviewed him once. He's cool, real cool.
Oh yeah, he's real cool. Then I told him, and we supply all your meals all weekend long. He goes,
What?
what? Huh?
So how big does my channel have to get for me to get an invite like that? That's what I want to do.
Well, props for next year for $45 before October. You're more than welcome to come down.
I'd be there. I'd be there.
And
I'm
then,
trying to actually relocate more to center of the country so that no matter which way I gotta go, it's the same.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I'll tell you, Chattanooga is 2 hours from Knoxville, Atlanta, Nashville, and Birmingham.
I was thinking, I'm thinking like Kansas City. That's where I'm trying to find something. Kansas City, St. Louis, something like right smack dab in the middle of the country. So a trip to LA is no different than a trip to New York.
Oh, there's a big difference. Oh, I love this fucking printer.
What did you do this time?
It printed everything in different orders. Like 1 through 30, then 151 through whatever.
Through whatever.
151 to 180. Then 61 to 90.
Don't worry, they'll all fit together. It's a simple puzzle.
Yeah, it's a simple puzzle, but it's not supposed to be that way. It's supposed to print them in numerical order.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You've seen the U.S. education system, right?
I don't think that one was built in the U.S., bro. That printer? No. Probably wasn't coded in the U.S. either.
I think it's printing stuff out by the Dewey Decimal System. And it skipped a decimal.
No, somebody programmed it to print like a manga. Dropping it out there backwards.
Sideways and backwards, yes.
Hi, Joe.
Howdy.
Bye, Joe. I'm going to get out of here. I might be back for your other show, though. Thanks for the invite, Joe. Dan.
Hey, you're more than welcome, Pops. All you have to do is just ask to come in.
You bet. Hey, I'm pretty busy. I ain't usually.
Hey, as long as you don't hop into the show and not let us get a word in edgewise, we're good.
Cool. Somebody has to be talking. You know what's up. Peace, everybody.
All right.
I actually got that reference.
So what I get home and it goes quiet. You guys aren't trying to make me drive off the road anymore.
I'm trying to take a moment to decompress. Okay. Here's something. Yes. Yes, I knew exactly what that was about. Wrong button. I'll get back to the right. Okay, there we go.
It moves. I swear StreamYard has a fucking mind of its own sometimes.
Not a very good one. It's more dysfunctional than I am. Don't everybody rush to disagree.
I plead the fifth.
Evidently, a polish went off last night.
That happens on occasion.
Yes. Should have bought the larger size. I knew I was going to need more than a pint. I mean, it
It
was
only
Friday.
took 4 tries to print 8 pages.
But were they the same 8 pages every time?
No. And the one time it did it right, it's just,
And you want me to teach you how to do spreadsheets?
yeah. According to what I figured out, it printed page 1, page 5, page 3, page 6, page 2, page 7, page 4, then page 8.
What are you using to print it with? A TRS-80?
No, a Canon and a PDF. Oh,
I think you probably should use the Canon on the PDF. Only use more powder next time.
Yeah, I think Rich and Carl are gonna need to do some IT work for Joe, and I just sit there and watch and be apprentice to them.
You should have seen the faux pas I pulled today. As far as IT work goes,
Ooh.
I was trying to take an old Wi-Fi router and set it up in such a way that it could be used as a Wi-Fi extender for the rest of the house, which has very poor conductivity to the Wi-Fi from my office back here in the back of the house. And I was looking at it and I go, I can't tell which router this is giving me all the controls for. Is this the new one or is this the old one that I'm trying to change? And I turned everything off and just sat and had a real deep think about, okay, how do I isolate that one from the other one? And I thought I had it worked out, and I went ahead and tried it. I turned off all the Wi-Fi in the house because I was actually manipulating the new Wi-Fi router rather than the old one, which I cannot find anywhere on any network, even when it's on. So about 90 seconds later, I managed to figure out how to turn on all the Wi-Fi in the house again so that my wife could finish watching the police drama that she had been rudely interrupted by my shenanigans. And I'm going, what the hell am I going to do? I'm going, oh, wait. Why don't I just take this damn thing to work where I don't have a Wi-Fi and plug it into my work computer and see if I can access the Wi-Fi router and turn off the whatever the thing is that needs to be turned off so it can be an extender. And I'm going, they've got IT. If I screw something up, they can fix it. And Rich is giving me the evil eye on that one.
No, I'm doing some accounting stuff.
Oh.
The reason it looks like I'm giving someone the evil eye is because I'm having to look over my glasses to see my screen, and at the very bottom of my glasses to read the paper in front of me.
okay. Now to attempt to work to get. Right now, I've got all the badges numbered. Now to get all the names on the badges.
Shouldn't that be done at the same time?
It's kind of hard to merge them.
Now I understand why you need me to teach you how to use Excel. Okay.
Well, what it is I've got the little Reaper on the badge
Uh-huh.
to one to verify it's my badge for counterfeiting, and plus once it's all printed out, it looks good.
How many people try and counterfeit a Halicon badge?
About 5 years ago, no, well, I've had it 7. About 8 years ago, somebody counterfeited a badge. Got in, caused a bunch of shit. So, like I said, I know how to figure. My guys look for 2 things: the proper badge and the Reaper.
Okay. Oh, Carl, it's even simpler than that. I mean, it's hilariously simpler than that. The trick would be to figure out how to have each row printed as a separate badge. Other than that, it's merely using Excel for graphics.
All right. I may be back.
Who is Timothy Olson?
I don't know. Timmy, we don't really appreciate that type of, messaging.
Kudzu is illegal to send through the mail. It's an invasive species.
That's why Zach's got 3 bags coming.
No, they arrived today, and it turned out to be about 8.
Oh, that's right. We sent Canadian bags.
And they're off. I'll talk to y'all later.
Ay, caramba.
I'm sorry, that was too easy.
It was.
I'm almost afraid to ask what I missed. I was looking for smacetone.
Oh, and Zach, don't let a single leaf of that kudzu touch the ground. Otherwise, Canada will be looking like Georgia in about a week. Oh, that stuff grows 3 feet a day.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first invasive species up here.
Other than humans, you mean?
Other than snow.
Snow? That's
It's
not a species.
It's supposed to snow tonight.
It just turns brown when it snows.
It's already brown outside. Let's see, is it still snowing tonight? Or did they continue to push that off to when? Ew. No. Stop. Ugh. Minus 30 Fahrenheit overnight. And they've officially added the new tab Wintercast. No.
Sounds like they're gearing up for something.
Ugh.
This is the season.
Little to no accumulation, 75% chance tomorrow. 22% chance for a centimeter or 2. 1% chance for 3 centimeters or more. Yay. I love my country.
That's why you were looking forward to going to India. It's warm there.
A few other countries I wanted to go to first long term, but
Well, it only took me the better part of a year, but I finally went through a whole bottle of acetone.
you need to do your nails more often.
I'm afraid to ask.
That's how I transfer my designs.
Oh, yes, that's right. I remember seeing you do that. you're ramping it up. And Carl might have to mow the grass tomorrow. And I'm looking at my yard and going, it's not really unsightly. But yeah, I do need to mow it before it starts getting cold and I have to wear a snowsuit to get out there and get the zero turn and do my 45 minutes worth of lawn maintenance. If I could get rid of those Joro spiders, it'd be quicker. I wouldn't have to, have a broom handle or something to knock the spider webs out of my way while I'm trying to go through the yard. Those things are annoying. Plus, they've driven off all the really pretty riding spiders. Can't remember what that species is called. Lindsay knows it. I don't.
Amazingly enough, I have not had any spiders try to create a web up on my front porch this year.
I believe all spiders fall under the family of Nopus.
Oh, Richie, you would not enjoy being a helper when I have to crawl under the house and do plumbing. There's about 10,000 black widows under there.
Is anybody else hearing that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hearing it too.
Okay, just want to make sure it wasn't my headset going nuts.
No, I thought it was your wood burner going nuts.
Nope.
Revenge of the Spiders?
Is Dawn back and she's got something going, or? No, it's not you, Rich.
Zach, I believe it might be. You might have a wire partially plugged. We can't hear your microphone, but we can hear the buzzing. Hit it with a bigger hammer.
Keep the pimp hand strong. Yes.
It worked for Neil Armstrong.
Better?
There you
are.
go. Now we can actually hear your voice.
Luckily, I have a backup one of these now upstairs that just got up here from Florida, but I don't know why. This one's not even a year and a half old. The cables are not great, though.
Well, good night, Carl.
Good night, Carl.
Have a good night, Carl.
And he's probably leaving because his sides are hurting from laughing at us. So, oh, did we run the troll off?
We might have.
Well, ignoring them works that way sometimes.
Yeah.
Which one?
Don't say his name, he'll come back.
The one that was looking for dandelions.
And, yeah. No. Well, bugger. The Witchman dud. Please tell me that was a typo, Donna. Please tell me that was a typo.
Either that or Carl done fucked up.
Either one is possible.
Oh God, I've got the most interesting friends.
And with friends like us, who needs enemies?
There's another way to say that, but Kiri's heard that one.
Well, considering sometimes we irritate the shit out of people, it should be more like with friends like us who needs enemas.
There it came. Don't look, Ethel. I'm sorry if that was a very obscure reference for some people, but Ray Stevens is a genius.
Mm-hmm.
And here
Yes, they call him the Streak. Although one of my personal favorites to this day still is Mississippi Squirrel Revival.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Timothy, we have been trolled by Russian bots, and we have gotten just a little bit shy about letting folks we don't recognize get screen time. But, you know, we're not offended. We just couldn't tell. And no, I didn't just freeze. I was lost in thought. Excuse me, it's unfamiliar territory. Oh, yeah, it still happens. It still happens. I mean, believe me. Although they do seem to have actually been pressed into service for the Russian army, and a lot of them no longer exist. So, you know, that's what happens when you go to the Ukraine when the Ukrainians don't want you there. Sorry, that verged on politics, didn't it? Breaking my own rules.
Yeah, it's not politics when it's fact.
Okay, I won't debate that one.
I just wanted to see your reaction to it.
It's so seldom that you hear politics and fact in the same sentence with somebody with a straight face.
I'm sitting there shaking my head, yes, like you guys can actually see me right now. They're in my hands.
Yeah, you have to shake your ornament or your hands. There you go.
And technically, if you're selling those, it means you're shaking your moneymaker.
On the internet.
Objects in webcam are larger than they appear.
This OnlyFans channel might not be aware of Herbalife.
No, but since it's wood burning, it'd be only flames.
Now I've got a Blue Oyster Cult song in my head. Thank you, Joe. I like that song, though. It's all right. Part of the soundtrack to my life. There's always music going on in the back of my mind. Sometimes it's even mine.
I aim to please. Just sometimes the drizzle misses.
Dawn's going to be sorry she missed that one. She'll have to catch it on the replay.
She's probably laughing in her bed right now. Being like, no, I hurt.
This is true. Anything is possible.
I keep trying to get Richie. I keep trying to wait for him to take a drink, and then drop a little one-liner, but yes, put it up to your mouth. Anyway.
Oh. Well, not only is next weekend going to be a blast, but this time next year is going to be even better.
Be retired.
Yeah, I'll be retired, and Zach and Rich may even be there at the con.
Nice.
And
Plan.
they'll never talk to us again.
If he ain't run me off by now, it doesn't look like it's gonna happen, man.
No, we'll be locked into an insane asylum getting treatment.
Richie, how long have you been friends with Tockert?
11 or 12 years now?
So yeah, carry the 1, add 2. Yeah, 11 or 12 years. I think you'll be fine showing up at Holocon.
Yeah.
Love you, Nick,
Divide
in
by
case you're
pi.
watching this.
Well, he was earlier, yeah.
I've known George for 45, so
Years?
yeah. We met when we were in kindergarten, and George is Nick's older nephew.
Okay. Oh. Who is going to, the first year we convinced Nick Tockert to come down to Helicon, who is going to show up with a t-shirt in his size that says totally not a cryptid?
T-shirt, hell, that's what his badge is going to say. I'll pay Joe Dog extra.
That can be arranged. I don't even think you'd have to pay him that much. A couple of crystal sliders and he'd do it for nothing.
Jar of pickled eggs.
Hey now.
No. That's now you're messing
That's
with the,
John's territory.
No. You ship that down months in advance so that he consumes them way before the con.
Oh no, he'll get paid after. But I ain't taking the chance that he's going to save those and bring them to the con.
Oh.
You're starting to mess with, like, rules of war, the Geneva Convention. I mean,
Oh. And we're, the only thing that bothers me about going to the con is the drive, because last year when we got there, I was in so much pain I had to use a walker to get around for the first day. And on the way back, it was worse. Now, that pain has gradually gone away. And it was totally due to the shingles attack that I had about 6 months before the convention. So everything hurt. But sitting in the driver's seat for 3 hours one way definitely did a number on me that weekend.
and that's why you have to keep a good roofer on your payroll to battle the shingles. But I would not wish shingles on anybody.
No, that's pain beyond imagining. That's actually worse than poison ivy. And having suffered from both,
Is poison ivy painful? I thought it was just itchy.
It can be when you claw your skin off.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
that was not a fun summer in my youth. And
Shockingly, we didn't have that at my camp. Of all the things that we had at our summer camp, we didn't have poison ivy. Well, at least we didn't have poison ivy issues.
Issues. There you go. It might have been there, just
Somehow,
they
no
were
kid
smarter
found
than
it.
me and didn't run into it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was one of those things where I should have learned how to recognize it and stay away from it by the time I was that age. But being on the farm, it was kind of difficult to avoid when you had to walk to the edge of the woods there by the barn and hook up a hay rake or a plow or something to the tractor. And I was concentrating on not getting hurt instead of what are these funny weeds around my feet. Okay, somebody translate.
Apparently it's still streaming to his... It shouldn't be still streaming to his network.
No. Oh, I think he wants us to publicize it.
No. My channel, we have a show starting. The way he's saying kick my channel, I would think that means to stop
I think he
streaming
did
to
the
his...
thing where it was like share the stream when you join that they do now.
Yeah, but normally if, like, when I used to do that here, if Richie wasn't on and I left, it's still streaming to his channel. I think you'll have to come back in, Pops, because that will not show up, I believe, on the admin side.
Yeah,
if you just go on YouTube Studio, it should have a stop button. On the YouTube side.
Which one is it? Okay. That's the one I don't... okay. I got it, Pops.